So we are recording.
We are.
Okay. So we look at the camera. We say, hello.
Hello.
This is day 3, week 7 of the Omer.
Week 4. It's technically day 3, week 3, day 5.
Are we already week 3, day 5 of the Omer? No, we're week 2.
Maybe.
Because it's only day 12.
Well, something like that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry, it is day 12 of the Omer.
Just
And
because
there
we
are 7 days in a week.
That's a very different
For
recording.
anyone that doesn't know what that means, it's okay. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
It's all right. Jordan and I are doing
Recording
something else.
Jewish. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you where a lot of stuff happened last time. While you were still on the ship, Faye cast non-detection on my Leia to hide the fact that she was cloaked by the cloak of disguise self. And then my Leia awoke as the beast and missed hitting Faye in the nose. Sally Plex sang the song that my Leia had taught to Marcon and her at breakfast a few days ago, and that calmed her. And then they talked about it. Marcon jokingly mentioned that money clinking might calm him. When you finally got to the royal villa at Donthiar, back on the main island, Captain Erdison let you do whatever you want, and so Faye followed him, and Luke Headlot followed her around. Miley and Marcon talked to some of the other humans that are camping out there and had some coffee with them, just learning about where they'd come from. Both princesses came, which surprised the party, around 11:30 a.m. Faye had wired to Tuzalon, "What should we do?" And Tuzalon said she had a card up her sleeve. Then while they were talking, all these different things came to light, and the tension continued to escalate, as at first it was like Marcon was responsible for this, and then Faye was responsible for Marcon, and Dopalat, the princess, saw that, like, then they should all be arrested, her and Marcon and Luke Headlot, and that's when Tuzalon sent you to the air elemental realm, and to the home of the gambler in his actual, where he actually lives, as an air genie, which is what he is. There you had a long rest, and at that point you decided it would be best to part ways with Sally Pleck and Midvanel. They would go with the other humans who were from Retino back to Greenport on Sebulad. My Leia is now disguised as a royal guard, and Faye recast non-detection on her. Faye and Marcon are now invisible. Faye gave both my Leia and Midvanel and Sally Pleck 50 gold for pigeons. Marcon and Sally Pleck had a heart-to-heart, and then Midvanel and my Leia had a heart-to-heart after they woke up, and then Marcon awoke in beast mode, and they were able to revive him to himself with pouring alcohol down his throat. Before you left, let's see. So my Leia's new name is Nordic Vipin.
Yes, Nordic Vipin.
Royal Guard. Marcon had cast Pewat on all of you, so that's still active. 49, you don't know this yet, you don't know.
Okay.
49 hours have passed on Earth, and so it's about 1 o'clock, 2 days later. And when you first arrived, no one was in the room. And Midvanel and Sally Pleck decided they'd just start cleaning the room and act like normal humans while the three of you snuck out. So I always get you two mixed up. My Leia is now a royal guard, and Faye and Marcon are invisible, as you were going out into the hallway.
You're invisible when you're sad.
Okay, you're invisible when you're me. Excellent. Okay, so we go out into the hall. Do we see anything?
Pick it up.
Hold on, I will. Wait, it's a 15 down there, if that helps.
That's not the one that I meant to roll anyway.
You go.
Wait, where's the percentage one?
Percentile die. We're doing well today.
No, you see nothing.
See nothing. Alright, well. Let's... This is like... I sound like... Grog? Okay. Alright. Well...
Alright.
Yeah, that would be more grog. Okay. No. So, let's... see if we can find the princess.
Yeah, and you can't see them. You just know that they're behind you somewhere.
Yeah, I say, and then continue walking. And I'm doing my best impression of a guard walking.
Very
Do I need to like
confident.
roll performance for
No
that?
one's around. So
Cool.
what's
Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep walking, and listening for voices that I might recognize.
You keep walking through the hall and you're not seeing anything.
This is
There's
not
no
good.
servants. There's nothing. If you want, can
I'm
you make
stressed.
a perception check?
Yeah. Would like to perceive, thank you.
Well, anyone who wants to.
Yeah, I want to perceive.
Me too.
A 13?
No.
Oh shoot, a
10.
6.
So at least Mylea looks out, decides. The rest of you and Marcon are I don't know, too busy being invisible.
We're,
You
we're
guys are playing
focused
peekaboo.
on trying to keep in contact with one another so
Yeah.
we don't lose each other
And
in the
also, maybe, I don't know if you're
invisible.
holding hands, but it's like the fact that you're like trying to not bump into each other. Mylea looks out the window and sees people leaving. Like all of those humans that in the camps and stuff that were here, though you don't know it, 2 days ago. You're like, oh, they're like on their way out, and that's what you see. People
Like
leaving,
on their way.
leaving through the gates. They're leaving.
Oh, interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go. Do I see any guards?
It wouldn't be guards. At this point, it would be servants. Yeah, you would see some of the servants.
Okay.
And they're not doing anything. They're just standing around doing normal servant things. They're not like, I don't know, acting like they're looking suspicious.
Okay. I see people just leaving. I want to sort of get out into like. Wait, there's no other guards around?
There's no soldiers, no.
I'm gonna stick out like a sore fucking thumb. I whisper under my breath. I don't think there are any more guards left. So maybe this isn't the best outfit for me.
Well, just, keep... I don't know.
All right, I'll just be a guard then.
If you disguise yourself as a servant, you're going to be shuffled along somewhere against your will.
No, that's
So
not
at
what
least
I want.
as
Oh, yeah.
a soldier, you still have a little bit of free will.
Okay, all right. So I mosey. And I mosey.
Why don't we just, if she's not in that area, just go to a different one.
Okay. Describe again the sort of area that we're in.
You were in like a very nicely dark wood furnished hallway with like some portraits on the walls and stuff like that.
Do I get a sense that there is like an area where people where people might be staying? Like, would I know instead of like trying to head out into the thing if I want to explore further the
You've
area
hardly
that I'm in?
spent, well, I don't know, you sort of had like, I don't know, 3 hours at the most at this house. So depending on how much you explored it, when we sort of just skipped past it, like you don't know this house very well.
Oh,
When
Faye
I was
was
when I
following.
was walking around with the captain, do I remember him pointing out anything or like
You
seeing him
mostly
go
walked
somewhere
around
fancy?
outside with him. You
Okay.
didn't walk anywhere inside with him.
Did I overhear anything important?
Let's see.
Was he gonna be
No.
like, oh, the
No.
princesses are in the north section. That's
No.
where they
You
I
sleep.
really
want
just
to go.
walked around and like continued to look and be on guard and not say anything.
Okay.
Okay, I want to keep exploring this like housing area, this like very nicely furnished area. I
Okay.
don't think I'm gonna see anything outside.
What kind of are we on? Is the floor that we're walking on leaving any sort of footprints? Do I need to worry about
It's
touching
carpet.
things?
I don't know. It's
Oh, it's
carpet.
carpet.
Your feet
Okay,
aren't
cool.
wet or dirty, so they're probably not gonna leave footprints.
Is it thick carpet or are we like making indentations into the ground?
No, it's just
Okay.
normal,
Good. Great.
normal
Okay.
carpet. I don't know, like a Persian rug that wouldn't like make much of a. It's not
Okay.
plush.
So pretty thin, not like a
Yeah.
shaggy. rug.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, but it's not that thick.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I want to just sort of investigate for any signs of, like, the princesses.
Do you want to roll a investigation?
Sure, I'd love to roll an investigation. Thank you for that option. 19.
So in this hallway, that's all you're focusing on?
No, like throughout this building that I'm in.
There's probably like, I don't know, in this hallway alone, like 8 rooms that it leads off into.
I want to go
And
into these rooms.
So as you investigate, you look into every room, because there's no one in the hallway, and you're like, okay, let's just explore this room. Oh, this was the library. Let's open this one. Oh, it's just kind of sitting room. And as you continue to go, you see one room that looks, for some reason, it reminds you of the tea room that you first met the princess in.
Ooh.
Just a nice sitting room. Something
go
about the
in there.
colors I don't know, entrances you to come in. You look around. You see like a half-finished teacup.
A half-finished teacup? That's suspicious. Who leaves their tea half drunk and then walks away? Something happened here.
Let's detective.
Can I roll a Sherlock Holmes check?
Yeah.
Who waits for their tea to cool and then forgets that they made themselves tea?
I rolled and the dice said elementary.
That's another 19.
19.
No, 19.
I really didn't expect, based on the way I was like acting that out, that was gonna roll really well. I thought I was gonna get like a 3.
So for the most part, it's a nice sitting room. Like
Yeah.
there's beautiful portraits.
Sure is.
There's beautiful tapestries. There's a nice view of the courtyard, which again you continue now. Faye and Marcon for sure can see people definitely on their way out.
They're leaving.
The humans are leaving. And let's see. Oh,
Do
okay,
the
never mind, that's all you
portraits
see.
move? Are they magic?
Do you want?
I don't want to cast anything because then our invisibility will be
They
gone. But
are not.
Yeah.
No.
okay,
The your ability to speak with human peoples far away from you, is that another concentration? Yes.
no, it's not. But as soon as I cast a spell,
Yeah.
invisibility's gone.
Yeah.
Never mind.
If I attack or cast a spell, it's gone.
Well, I hate that for you.
As you continue.
I know. I wish I had greater invisibility, but that's a higher spell level than I can currently perform.
Can you do another investigation check as you look out the window?
No. Yes.
I will also look
That's
out
a
the
4.
window.
4.
See? 4.
Investigate. I got a 17 looking out the
good.
window.
Then Miley is overtaken by
The splendor of the room.
No, that and the fact that the humans are leaving and you're happy for them.
I'm
But
so
Faye,
happy for
Faye happens to catch a glimpse of the light blonde hair of the princess. You're like, that could be no one else with that veil and that hair. And...
Since I instinctively point and then realize no one can see me, so I tap on the glass incessantly. Tap, 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 tap. Here. Look. She's here. She's there. Blonde.
I'm gonna
Blonde.
look over.
And I look to where I hear the sound coming from,
Tap, tap, tap,
and
tap, tap,
I
tap, tap,
see the blonde lady, I assume.
Yeah, you would see her blonde in her purple robe and
Oh, let's go. Can I bust through the window? Like, not like bust through, but like, is it
Bust
open?
through. Let's
it's the
go.
window.
Draw all the attention
Hey,
to us. That's exactly what we want.
Like, let me
Cute
roll.
puppy, I love him.
10 through 20 is
Good
yes.
boy.
No, okay, so no, it's just a window. Sorry.
Just a window.
It's just a window.
Okay, I'm gonna, with speed, exit out of the way and try to follow or catch up to the princess.
Okay, so it's not like she's trying to run away or whatever, but
Yeah,
she is supervising the exodus of the humans.
cute.
Before
Okay, Moses or Miriam.
before me and Marcon step outside the
Building
palace,
situation.
and
Yes.
so that we're outside. Is it muddy? Is it grassy? How visible will our footsteps
Excellent,
be?
excellent questions.
Good,
No,
great
it's
question.
not. It's never raining in Breeze. It's grassy. Like grass might get tamped down. There's a 60% chance that somebody might notice.
I'm
But
gonna
it's
go
also-
stealth.
It's also just it's grass, and I don't know. They're on their way out. And
Yeah.
again, well, there's
I'm gonna
there's
stealth.
some servants at the door. Yeah, so as you approach the main door, there are some servants there.
Which,
Your main
since
door.
we're invisible, we get advantage
Yeah.
Hmm.
on
Open the
stealth
door?
checks. No,
Okay.
on stealth checks.
I was death too. Plus PWAT.
That's true.
Ooh,
that's
so
10
that's gonna
minutes?
be a
Yeah.
gonna be an awesome 33 for me.
I rolled 1 there. I'm rolling my advantage 1 here. Oh god, that was
You're
annoying.
the only one that's technically visible, so can you roll stealth?
No. Yeah.
22.
22 after all that?
Yeah, I rolled a 12 and a 5.
I got a natural 20
Wow.
plus 1
Oh, I forgot to add my
It's a
mod though,
31.
my regular mod.
plus 10.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a 31. That's the
Oh, I'm
highest
a 30 with
stealth.
my mod.
Okay,
So,
we're
yeah,
super
somehow,
stealthy.
despite the
Yeah.
servants being there at the door, Miley is able to, I don't know, talk to them enough and be like, I'm going out. Or just, or that, or with enough confidence, like confident while walking forward that it doesn't even matter. They don't even notice
I've always been
the
overconfident.
fact that you're a royal guard in clothes that, like, there hasn't been a royal guard here, and again, you don't know, in 2 days. You just go out.
Cool. I'm so fancy.
Miley, I would say you like stand at the door, holding it open, like sort of just like looking around, although in your head knowing you're waiting for them to come through, invisible, and then you just close the door. Like,
Great.
whatever. I enjoyed the sunlight for a little bit. Now I'm closing the door.
I have enjoyed the sunlight. And I closed the door. And
So,
I-
Salty.
catch
been
up to the
chosen. Did you notice?
right by Cash.
Yes.
Yeah, the dog. He is here. He's our mascot.
He's perfect in every way.
He brought his Demogorgon
His Demogorgon collar.
collar. Yeah.
He literally just came up and picked it up outside my room. I heard him.
So cute. He's so cute.
Such
He's a
dog.
boy.
Little
My
cash man.
buddy. Okay.
So you
Cash
catch up to the
Mandu.
princess. They're at her
Yay.
own entrance. So Mylea, you're the only one that's visible, and she's a little bit. What? A guard? I thought they had all left. Kind of
yes.
look on her face.
Your Majesty, Princess Tuzalon, it's me.
Who are you?
I like look around. And some friends who were feeling a bit flighty a bit ago, perhaps a little lighter than air, and are now feeling
Oh
much
my
better.
gosh! Oh my gosh, it's us.
She
We're here.
understands.
We're right here.
She got a natural 3.
No.
She's still
Oh
confused.
gosh.
It's us. Hello. Do you hear me? Do you hear the wind talking like a lady you know?
She's still not getting it.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're so royal.
Do I see anyone around me, like, besides the humans? Who, like, is anyone paying attention? Can I make a perception check to see if anyone's paying attention?
Paying attention. Nope. Well, actually, yes. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
98%.
Ninety-
There's some humans that turn back just to look at. Oh, a royal guard.
Princess Tuzalon, I would like to be able to speak to you in private.
Oh, I'm gonna pull my Leia a little bit and say something about gambling.
Because of my need to gamble.
You need to gamble.
I don't think that's what she meant.
Does she understand this? She's still really lost. It's been 2 days.
Tank,
if you
I'm gonna.
need to talk to me, can you wait maybe an hour and I'm
No.
going to.
We can't wait an hour. My spell will be gone.
Where is that voice coming from?
It's me, you princess.
Does
Wow, she's rolling so low.
does the name Faye and Marcon ring a bell?
Oh,
Thank you for proofing us.
No.
you're back. Well, he kept you a long time, didn't he?
He did?
Well, I'm just now finally escorting these humans off the island. So if you want to come with me, or if you want to wait, I'll be back.
Where are they going?
They're leaving. They're going to Sebulod.
Okay.
I've finally arranged.
Do you know if there's a ship going to hold on. Please hold. A ship going to Snahir? Because,
No.
we have to be doing things.
We'll talk about that later, okay? I'm focusing on these humans right now.
Okay, well, I've got maybe 45 minutes of invisibility. Is there a place that we can, you can stash us?
Just go to my room.
I don't know
Is
what
that the one
is.
with the half-drunk tea?
No, that's the sitting room.
Oh.
It's
Sitting room.
through the hallway, 5th door on the left, and then in that hallway, turn to the 3rd door on the left.
5th door on
Fifth
the left?
door.
5th door on the
Third
right,
door.
and then 3rd door on the left.
5th door on the right, 3rd door on the left. Good.
And I'll see you later if you don't want to come with me.
Well, now I want to come with you.
Well, then come
No.
with me. I don't even know who the others are.
The other who's?
You're my Leia, right?
Yes.
No,
No,
I
I'm...
But I don't know
Nordic.
Faye and Marcon.
I was gonna say Vicodin.
Vicodin?
Nordic.
Nordic Vipin.
I'm going to the port.
Nordic, mention, Minvanil and Sally Pleck.
Right.
Stop it, Cash. Come here. Sorry, yes, I'm listening.
Midvanel and
Mention-
Sally Plack.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you remember the other two?
Oh, the humans I sent with you, yes?
They're, here. Also.
And?
We've said our goodbyes. They would like to go to Sebulon.
Then you better gather them. We're on our way to the boat now.
Oh. Alright, so we should go to the...
We'll go get them and then we'll go into the place.
Then just wait for me at the port, okay?
Okay, I'll have them
Great.
meet you at the port.
Where the fuck are they?
In
They
the
were
house somewhere being
cleaning.
servanty.
Okay.
Being such a nudge.
What a good boy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Such a nudge.
Malia.
Yes.
I mean Nordic. Vipin.
Yes.
Why don't you head to the princess's room, since apparently guards are been on the ground here,
Alright.
and Marcon and I will go get those two.
Alright. I will go to the 5th door on the right and then the 3rd door on the left.
Marcon, come on. I'm gonna grab Marcon, or where I think he is.
Ow.
Yeah, there you are. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Born a person.
So Faye and Marcon traverse all the way back to the room that you first arrived in.
The room of requirements.
Because Miley had to open the door. Is she going through the same door and we're hopping in with her, or do we have to
Oh, right. With the
pretend to be
servants,
wind
yeah,
to open a door and then?
I imagine it's still within the 10 minutes, so can you just do another stealth check?
Yeah, stealth check.
He usually does that when he needs to go out.
Okay.
Sorry.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's
Stealthy,
good.
stealthy, stealthy, stealth.
What's that?
Oh, that was a 37. I am
35.
disappeared.
Well, good.
I have
One-
never been less visible. I'm not
got it.
being perceived.
One got a nat 1 and the other one got a 16. So somehow, I don't know, they were looking the other way. They were talking to each other. They don't even notice as the door slightly opens. You all enter and close the door back.
Creak.
And then walk down the hallway and they don't even hear it. You go all the way back to the room that you first arrived in. And there's Sally Blake and Midvanel still dusting things and whatever, pretending to clean, as they thought that would be the best cover for themselves.
Hey, ladies.
Is that Lady Faye?
Yes, it's me. They're actually boarding to go to Sebulon now, so we've got to
Go
get you
get over
going
there.
there.
Oh, where do we go?
Follow.
To the
Here. I'm gonna take Marcon and I'm gonna push him towards one of them.
I'm just going to
Push.
I'm gonna grab Sally Pleck by the hand.
Uh-huh.
And guide her.
She's like, ah! At first, like, what's grabbing me?
No, and I'm going to immediately pull it down by her side. Make it look natural.
Oh, is that Marcon? Okay. So they just walk forward.
Great.
Do we just keep walking, like, all the way to the door?
Yep.
And let's see. The two guards at the door just don't care because they know that all the humans are going out, and that's what they rolled. So they're like, "Are you leaving too?"
Okay.
And Sally Pleck's like, "Yes, we're leaving. Bye." And so they leave. And then, like, Marco, do you go out with them?
Yes, I will walk with them until they are in a dense group. So I'll stop before it becomes an issue of me trying to avoid bumping into people.
At this point, given how far it's a slow moving, like, army essentially, but like you go pretty far into town with them before you finally leave them.
Cool. And I'm just gonna double squeeze the hand and release it.
Sally Pleck's like, "Goodbye, Marcon." Mark Midway's like, "We'll never forget you. Please come back safe."
And I don't say anything because I don't want to give anything away.
And they continue to follow the other humans.
Yeah.
So sad, so cute.
I don't like it.
So then, Marcon, you make it back to the house.
Yep.
Hey, did you stay there at the house?
Oh no, I was with Marcon.
Okay.
He was holding on to Sally Pleck, and I was holding on to
Let's
his
do-
like collar.
At this point, it's been more than 10 minutes, so I'm gonna roll for the two guards. Okay. Can you roll stealth? Your
Yeesh.
PWAT is up. But your invisibility, how long does that last?
It lasts an hour.
Okay.
So no more
So-
peel out, right?
Yeah, but the invisibility's still on.
Yeah, the invisibility's still going, which. Yeah, so.
Great. That's a 25.
Well, it's gonna be a 16.
You got better than them. They got 11 and 4. Once again, somehow you got in through the front door, and like the guards are just talking to each other or something, and they didn't even notice.
We are getting good luck with these guards.
So then you follow the same path Mylea took, the fifth door on the right, and then another hallway, and then the third door on the left. So you're safe in the princess's room.
Whatever doors there are around us, I want to, without making a big scene, close them.
Okay.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I'm gonna pass 2 hours. Like, is there anything that you want to do?
Let's see.
No,
I'm fine with
I
2 hour
guess
pass.
not.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna let the invisibility naturally fade, though. I'm not gonna drop it, so after an hour will appear.
Actually, I lied. I need to run another more time.
I will sharpen my rapier.
Really?
Yes.
All right. So the princess comes back after like 2 hours. So it's about like 3:30 or something
Okay,
like
she's
that.
back. And
She-
do I no longer look like...
But you're wearing the cloak, so you can look like that as long as you want.
I don't need to anymore. I'm taking it off.
Okay.
I'm melee. I don't want to confuse her anymore. She was kind of dumb.
So she was. I don't know why she rolled so low. So she comes back and she comes back to her room where she hopes that you will all be, and then she's like, "Oh, it's been so long. I mean, I think Well, yes, 2 days. It's been 2 days. I didn't expect the gambler to keep you so long.
The gambler kept us for 2 days.
Yes, it's been almost exactly 2 days. It was about noon time when you left, and I mean, it's probably like 3 o'clock now. I'm not sure, but it's been 2 days. I have a lot to catch you up on, and you're so lucky that my sister is gone. I can't help you. I can't thank you enough, Faye, for your lessons in lying. It really worked, and
Oh,
You know, honestly, those have really come in handy recently.
well, maybe that'll be my job. I don't know.
so off screen, I did roll for all of this, and it continued to roll high. So like this is what actually happened. So I rolled to see how the plot would go. So my sister believed me. I told her. She's told me. She asked, "Why did you send them away like that? We could have imprisoned them. We could have killed them." And I said, "Because I just couldn't bear to see you anymore. You've been my friend, and I couldn't believe you had betrayed me. So I sent you to that other dimension until I could deal with you, until I was in a good mood to deal with you."
So smart.
And she believed me. I guess because partly it was the truth. I sent you to another dimension, and there was no getting around that. I knew she'd be able to understand that spell.
Oh, I'm glad the sending me away part was the lie, was the truth, and not that you're like fed up with me.
Oh, and I should tell you. So your friend is gone. Luke Headlock, he's gone. He's also gone to Severlord. And he said...
Oh, that is not what I thought you meant when you said gone.
Oh, no, I managed to get him exiled instead of killed.
Good.
So he's very sorry. His words. He said he's very sorry for what he did. He didn't mean to betray you, and he hopes to make it up to you one day. So those are his words.
Okay.
But so I hope you see him at Severlord one day. I have to tell you, there's just been so much. So all the humans are gone, from Retina at least. Those that were waiting for their families, they finally arrived, and so they're all gone. That's what I was waiting on. Just before we arrived that day, there was no time to tell you, my sister made an announcement in the capital city that's been carried on to the other cities. Anyone who wants to leave Greece, and in her words, be a traitor and leave, they must tear their veils, leave their servants behind and all their possessions, and leave. And so that, and pray. Everyone who remains must pray for the strength of the beast, which that's going to make things a lot more harder for you. But I'm surprised there's been a lot of backup at the ports. There's a lot more people leaving than I thought was. So I mean that's good, right? That more people are leaving. But the fact that they had to leave their servants behind, I'm not sure what my sister plans with that. I've been seeing a lot of humans coming through the ports though, and I think they're on their way to Snahayar, so I'm not really sure what's going on there.
To Snahayar?
The ice island. So she made
How well are you in like the rumor mill?
regarding what kinds of rumors?
Well, has anyone said anything about what the country at large is feeling about the other princess's declaration?
Well, it seems like a lot of people are very afraid. The fact that the port is so crowded with people trying to get out, and there's not enough boats, I think there's more people leaving than are staying. And she did this whole tour, going from city to city, flying around, talking to everybody, and denouncing the traitors, as she calls them, and stuff like that. And
wow.
So if people want to leave, then good for them, I suppose. That's what I wanted. I didn't want too many lives to be lost.
So, moving forward, I mean, does your sister think you've dealt with us? Are we supposed to have been
My
dead
sister
or
thinks
gone?
that I'm going to take care of, yes, and However, she has ordered the rest of the soldiers, the fire and lightning monks, to Snarkayar, the ice island. So it's going to be very hard to go there. I don't know if she believes that, you know, you're the only terrorist group and that it's finished, but I guess she doesn't because of the fact that she's sending all the soldiers there. That there's probably more to it. I'm trying to think what else I have to tell you about. It's been... Oh, a lot has happened these last several days. The soldiers are gone, so you've seen that. There's nobody left at the villa. I mean, I hope you've seen that.
That's good, I think.
DM question.
Yeah.
Who do I know that lives in the capital?
You probably know a lot of people that live in the capital. Who are you, like, who do you want to know about?
I want to know about someone that I know would be hearing gossip.
Someone that would be hearing gossip. Okay, 80%. Do you want to create a character?
Sure. Let me come up with a name real quick.
Let me see what else the princess had to tell you all.
Let's see. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh gosh, what was the old woman? Elma?
Alma?
Irma? Alma?
Alma,
Alma? Yeah, I wanna... Is Alma a frequenter of the capital?
She probably thinks of herself that way.
Let's see if she is.
Yes, she is.
Wonderful.
Into the dice, 93%.
It's my favorite way of making
Absolutely.
decisions.
Wonderful. Princess, this may be asking a lot. However, do you, I don't know, have any extra veils for 3 people that might need to get into the capital city and do some reconnaissance?
What? Why
Doesn't
would
have to be very long, of course, but
Why would you want
enough to
go?
cover our faces.
Why though? Why would you want to go there?
Oh, I want to try and catch up with a dear friend who will know some gossip, and the reason for this is that we might be able to use it to our advantage.
The
If we're
reason-
able to invite some discourse about whether the princess's current verbiage of calling anyone who wishes to leave a traitor, we've been able to leave Breeze whenever we want, because that is our right. Whether we want to stay, whether we want to vacation, whether we want to go on holiday, it's our right to do so. So I'm wondering if we can use this discourse against her and in our favor.
Do you mean to make more people leave?
Sure, yes, I can make more people leave, but I would also want
Are you
maybe
just
some
trying to stick it to her?
defectors that are currently under her orders to question her orders.
We also could use more people on our side, helping us out.
Well, I have heard that some normal people are going to Snahayar. I don't know if they think they're going to help the soldiers or something. So there are a lot of people that are against what we are doing. So maybe that could help. But it seems like it'd be best served if we went to Snahayar to do this, to make people turn against my sister.
Oh, I agree, but in order to get there, I mean, she can disguise herself. I can disguise myself every hour. Him, not so much. And so the more we can get people to help us disguise ourselves getting in there, the better, I would say. The more people we can get to our cause, the easier it will be to topple the current order.
So, you're hoping to start a revolution in Larion simply by talking?
Yes. The greatest
have you heard her talk?
revolutions. The greatest revolutions on Earth have just started by a mere conversation.
So you hope by talking about my sister's calling out of people as, what's the word? Traitors. Well, maybe people turn to our side. What do you think the word would reach, Snahia? Where all of
Faye's talking is very revolting.
the so-called
If I talk to the right people, and specifically the right person who walks through the correct circles, I can move mountains.
well, it's all of those so-called patriots that are on Snahia right now that would be the ones to change the minds of.
Oh, word travels faster than people. If I can talk to the right person to get to the right circles to spread our message, and not necessarily our message, but a message, I'm pretty sure we can change some things on that island. Get someone to question the patriots, to question if this truly is the patriotic way.
How interesting. I never would have expected you to want to go to Larion. Do you want to travel there normally? Like, I only have one Minokawa with me, so I can't fly you there.
Oh, yes, I think going there normally would be possibly the best way, because I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. Not yet.
You all... Okay, so when you what all disguises if you had... When you were on the Fire Island, who were you all? And when you were on the Lightning Island, who were you all? I need to know that you're going to be safe, or if you should take another disguise now.
I've been Lars, but I don't know that I can keep being Lars.
But you were
I
yourself on the
know.
Fire Island?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Although you had a scar?
Correct. Yes,
or
you gave me
weird,
a...
I did something.
Yeah,
He
you
had a
did something.
he
I
had a
didn't look
larger
just like
nose.
me.
You had a
And
larger nose.
I had a big nose.
And
On the Fire Island, I was Jaden. And then on the Lightning Island, I was Alma, who is the one I intend to see.
Jaden from, I forgot his family name.
He is... I can tell you in just a moment. Let me look through my notes.
There's an 86% chance she knows it too, but I just can't think of the name right now.
Jaden.
it's
Oh
in
no,
the.
that's just his... Oh, Bulong.
Oolong, okay. That family has already been looked into, just so you know. So, things that you are doing are having consequences on other people.
Oh, no.
Okay, good.
How about Sidrin? Is Sidrin okay?
Sidrin Barkler, right?
Yes.
No, they're looking into that family as well. I'm not sure if they're
Damn
still
it.
on the island. And then on Fire Island, Mylea, who were you? Were you yourself?
I was myself, but elvish. I had a different
You were
name.
your elf.
Well, if
Bad.
we're going back to Lorien, I think you're going to need radically different disguises, just in case. Like different coloured hair, for example.
I want to be a cat.
I'm not sure we can do that for you.
Well,
Well, maybe with my cloak you can. I've never tried being a different species. If you'd like to try being a tabaxi, you could do that.
No, I don't want to be a tabaxi. Everyone will look at me. I want
That's
to be a
true.
cat.
I don't think you can do that with that cloak.
Not with that cloak, no. I do know of a spell. I mean, I don't personally know it. But there's a spell. So if you have a scroll of that spell, you could turn into a cat for maybe an hour.
I don't. Not true.
There's also a higher level version of that spell that if you decide to stay is that you can stay that way forever.
That's too much.
I also do not have that spell because that
Could I
is
make
a
someone a
very
cat
high
forever,
level.
Marcon?
I think that'd be great.
Where are you?
What do you mean, where are you?
The back.
I mean, I'm in a snowy cabin. Shh, the windows are open. Don't talk so loud.
She doesn't have it. Okay.
No, it lasts until it's dispelled, so no, not forever. Just until you dispel it. Anyway, but that's a high level spell, and I doubt we have it. Anyway,
All right. So, what did we decide? We're going to the capital.
yes,
no?
we're going to make a social call.
But you have to go normally, which at this point you won't reach there until nighttime.
Right. And I don't know. I definitely need something other than me. How many people are looking for us right now?
Well, because they think that I took care of you by keeping you in my interdimensional prison, there's no one looking for you technically.
Got it. But, okay,
Has-
let me ask it this way. How many people know that we are a problem?
Well, my sister, the other servants that were here, and
The ones we met on the boat.
yes, those ones from Retino. The other soldiers that were here, like Captain Erdison. But see, they're all gone now. They've gone to Snahia, so it's really
that
just
to-
my sister that you have to worry about.
So your sister hasn't put out any communication about the possible terrorists and who they are.
No,
hasn't
she's
said
more
To
concerned about.
stop frequenting Cayawan's
Oh no,
shop.
oh no, she's more concerned about keeping people praying, and it's really quite odd how she's turned to religion so vehemently. But that's what she's done because she's got to keep the other beasts going, and she expects me to bring back your essences so that we can restart the other two beasts.
How would one even do that?
I don't know, but that's what she
Murder.
expects me to do.
Well, obviously murder, but then to contain the beast.
Well, see, because the beasts were originally started by a kind of self-sacrifice, a selfless sacrifice, and you can't force someone to that. So I don't know what she expects, but she says she knows the beast better than I, and I don't know.
If she knows the beast better than you, can I try and commune with my own beast to get a better sense of why she's acting crazy?
Why would the phoenix know why my sister is crazy?
I thought she knew the beasts.
I think
But
she just
I
says
don't think
that.
the
My
beast
sister
knows.
is crazy because she's
Crazy?
going to die. That's essentially what's going on.
Well,
She's accepted that she's going to die.
here's a
and
question. Here's a question you can ask your beasties inside you too.
Don't deny the beast inside.
How do you know? I mean, do the beasts intend to take over you entirely? Perhaps we're not even dealing with the princess, but we're dealing with the dragon.
No, I don't think that. I mean, they can.
I mean, your phoenix has taken you over twice and punched me in the nose once.
Really,
Your
honestly,
lightning
maybe
beast,
that's just 'cause
your
I wanted
lightning
to.
wolf tried to do things, but luckily we were able to stop that. And maybe that, I don't know, was your sister ever randomly violent and then recently has kept that impulse in check and has then changed her personality towards this?
No, I believe that's because they actually hold the beast inside them. Whereas my sister is just destined to become the beast. She is not actually
Oh,
a
okay,
beast
okay.
yet.
Wonderful.
All right.
Well, what do you all want to do? I think we can start some gossip, start some rumors, and get people onto our side. But if you all want to go to the island and try to figure out there and get to what we need to do done, it's up
I
to you.
definitely think we need some more allies right now.
Do we have time to do that and then also take over a beastie? Slash it.
We have lots of time.
Then yes, let's start by spreading some gossip and then go fight a beast.
Great.
Do you want to get a carriage?
Oh, that would be lovely.
Okay. So it's kind of just like back to the beginning where you have to get a carriage from one of these places.
We always have to get a carrot. It's going to be 25 gold like the pigeon.
What pigeon?
I can handle that.
There was a pigeon.
There were a
25
few.
gold pigeon.
That's what I thought too.
I'm very surprised.
It was very well trained. It did a little dance and sent a little message. Very good pigeon.
It was quite beautiful pigeon, actually.
I always suspect such a pigeon to be in the best of health if it was going to.
It was a very healthy pigeon. We were assured. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Oh. Well, is there anything that that you need to do here before we go, or should we just go?
Again, I think just if you have any spare veils of varying
Length is.
length,
Just something to cover our faces.
something to cover
yeah.
their faces. My face can be fine.
How come you get to have a face?
Or a
and I don't get to have
mask.
face? Don't
Oh,
answer that,
because
know
I
why.
need to speak to someone specifically, and if my veil is a different length, she'll be very suspicious.
Okay. So she rummages through her room and comes up with some veils. Because you are in her room. This will be good for you, Marcon. We'll have to hide your ears, though, unless, Faye, you can create some elfish-looking ears.
Oh, yes, I can.
She's
Here
done
we are.
that.
Wink.
Let me reapply them. Hold on.
Reapply. Ow. I'm fine.
There you are.
Can you roll performance?
Boo.
Stick it on with
That's
Elmer's
an
glue.
11.
Well, the princess got 18 plus whatever her performance is, so together with the veil plus ears, it looks pretty convincing.
Okay.
Oh, her performance is 2, so it's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Great. What's my new name?
We need you to with a veil this long. You're going to have to be related to me somehow. So, let me think.
But then won't. Never mind.
No, you'll have to be one of the higher up families. Let's just say Onikion.
I'll be Threezalon.
No, Onikion. Marcon. Let's say Markiniel.
Marquinio.
Markinia Onikion. That's a good name. Let me write that down.
Yes, please.
Markiniel Onikion.
Okay. I'm going to put this in our little, even though it's not an NPC, I'm gonna put it in our NPC list.
Sorry,
Marcinial
there's no R there.
Onikiron.
There's no R actually. It's, Onikion. Oh, sorry, I can't spell Kion.
Onikion.
Kion. No. I don't know, it's just so funny how much the disguises have really played a part in this campaign. And for me, especially like, keeping notes on who is who at which time and which NPC saw you as what and the kind of
Yeah.
And then as for my Leia,
What name do I get?
So, Marcon, this means that you are of the family from Faye Cayawan, which is a city. You've been there? It's the city that's just. Oh, hold on, just a moment. It's the city that's just through the pass from Dontias. I'm sure you've been there.
Do I remember it?
I
as a player, don't remember it.
Roll a mystery
loser.
check.
8.
Yeah, well, not quite then. Because you didn't spend that much time in that city anyway. You went pretty much straight through it to get to Faye's hometown of Capaya.
I remember it.
What were you saying, Rachel, after this?
Yeah, what's my
I
name?
was thinking of names for
Oh, for Mylea.
for my Leia.
I'm not Midvino.
Well, Mylea, you're going to continue to wear my cloak, aren't you?
Yes.
Then I want you to try to imagine, first of all, the length of Marcon's veil, somebody with a more regal bearing, but slightly lower than, slightly higher than mine. I want you to go for an older woman, an older female elf, with brown hair, about shoulder length, tannish skin, green eyes, dignified looking, very dignified, very, very proper. Can you try to imagine that?
Yes. Can I put on the cloak and see how I did?
Yeah.
Cool. Performance?
Sure.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's
I
performance?
think so, sure. If there was an interpretation skill. Ooh,
21.
Good. So yeah, whatever you do, she's like, oh, that's perfect. Oh, that fits so well.
Who am I?
Then your name, you are Look Donnie.
Look, Donnie.
Look,
Tell
Donnie,
that.
look at there.
Look, Johnny.
You're a look, Donnie.
And Jida Toba.
Wait, what? Spell that.
I will. Look, Donnie, Jida Toba. Your family. I just wrote it in the chat.
Of Esran.
Of Lazran. Yeah.
Lazarus,
Which
that's an
is
L.
the fire island that you sank. So that's perfect for you as the phoenix.
Of Lazran?
Yes. So LOCDONI.
Spell your name
Donnie.
right.
Jida Toba. They're the royal family of Lazran.
boy.
I
Which
don't
I'm
think I
not
did.
sure how many of them survived. I haven't gone to look. Well, they haven't come to us. Unless they've just come to my sister and I wasn't there. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
But I think this should be fine. Lockdani, Jida Tola, Lockdani,
Look, Donnie.
and Marquinio. And Faye, you're going to stay as yourself?
Yes, I think obviously going out of the palace, I'll disguise myself. I'll just disguise myself as. I'll do elven gentleman, but I'll do maybe like I'll be wearing like robes, like dark robes of maybe someone a little more important, maybe to like the royal family, just to get out. Not necessarily a guard, maybe like an advisor or something like that.
Right, okay. Alright, so then we're ready to go. First of all, do you want me to go with you?
Maybe just getting out of the palace, but I think in order to make sure our subterfuge is flawless, it would be good if you weren't there. It might come off as a power play.
It's true. Then maybe I'll just see you off from Donthia, and I'll remain here for the time unless my sister calls me away.
Yes, and I know it will take us all day to get there, so we'll be able to rest, and so the next day I'll be able to message you once we're done with what we're doing.
You're from Capaya, aren't you?
Yes.
Maybe you could use this time to see your family unless they've already left.
Yes, I suppose I could check in on them. See what they're doing.
A lot of people have been leaving. Which again is good. But I don't
Yes.
know what that's going to mean for their servants.
Well, I can speak to them and urge
Don't
them.
like that she's keeping behind all the servants. That doesn't bode well for me, in my mind.
Right.
Well,
That's
especially
very
because I've
sinister.
seen a lot of humans on boats, not necessarily heading to Rainport. That's kind of troublesome.
Do you think, is it possible that she's not actually sending the humans to Sebilad?
I think so. She's probably sending them to Snubhill. I don't know where else she would send them.
Well, not to be that person, but she could just be sending them out to sea and then letting them and, I don't know, sinking their ship and killing them all. But, you know, that's very dark. I don't think she'd do that. I don't actually know her very well. She could do that. I don't know. That's just, you know, if I was in a position of power
Why waste the
and I wanted to
boat?
protect it.
The boats are useful and valuable.
Why waste the boat? She says.
Well, I would think someone in her position probably thinks she could just get another one. Especially if she has loyal supporters praying to save this island.
Okay, well, so on your journey, you're going to find the pass, the Bergalivi Pass, very crowded, I'm sure, with all of the people leaving. So just be careful, and it's going to be a very different breeze that you enter. Stay with your... Do your best to not speak, okay? And I mean that. Speaking to my lay and Marcon. Now that you have veils like that, your Elvish has to be perfect. I can assume that you've gotten along pretty well, but you're going to be under a different kind of scrutiny now.
Right.
If you are ever unsure of your Elvish, just whisper to me something and I can say that you are too beneath whoever's speaking to you, that you are too beneath them to have you speak to them directly, and I can speak for you, of something of that nature.
Unfortunately true. It's a very good ruse.
Ah, yes. Faye gets to do all the talking, which she's always wanted.
No. You will tell me what to say. I'm not going to come up with anything. Think of this as an exercise in my class with you.
My gambling problem.
Great. I will be very happy once we have finished with all of these beasts.
You have a lot of time. You have at least 7 days, I think, until the third quarter moon.
Right, and I think we want to use all of that time, right?
For 7:20. Oh no, you have even more time than that.
Ooh.
Yay us.
Do we have a fortnight?
You have a fortnight.
I've always wanted a fortnight.
Because it's like 11 days.
That's 2 weeks.
It's 11 days. Yeah. So a little bit less than a fortnight.
Yes. A little less than a fortnight.
We have 3/4 of a fortnight.
We have most of a fortnight.
Well, I'll see you off then. So, she guides you to a stable. You get another horse and carriage, just as you did when you first entered Breeze. And the princess pays for them, and she's like, "These are my friends. Please allow them to return to Larion." And the guy's like, "Oh, yes, your highness, your majesty, yes, yes."
Your graceness.
Yeah.
Will Faye's plan in getting the real Alma to help spread rumors work? Find out next time on A Date with Fate.